Hello and welcome to Create Love Arts. My name is Sharon and today we're going to work on the puff stitch. Puff stitch is a reversible stitch that is usually made more textured on the wrong side of your work. You want to work on the wrong side, which I'll explain, in order to get the raised stitch. And on the other side it's just flat, but you can still see that there's a nice little pattern there. The puff stitch is very, very common in a lot of different patterns, and you want to follow whatever the pattern says to do for that puff stitch because they can be used in multiple ways. But the basic puff stitch, I started a row, usually it's a chain 2 plus 4. So that's your multiple, 2 plus 4. So you want to get to an even number and then chain 4 more and check your width. You can go backwards, but it's 2 plus 4. So I only did, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I chained 12 and then I went straight into that first, the second bump from the hook to make my double crochets. I made one straight row of double crochets for a base. You don't have to do this. You can go straight into the chain with a puff stitch, although they get really tight if you do them too close together. So I like to do a double crochet between each one. So there's my edge, my border double crochet. That's a chain that doesn't count. My double crochet, a puff stitch, and then another double crochet, and then I'll do another puff stitch. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Puff stitch is another yarn over stitch. That's what I like calling them because that's what you're basically doing over and over again. You work them in the same exact stitch all at one time. So what you're going to do is yarn over and insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, insert and pull up another loop. Now you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Then you yarn over, insert your stitch, and pull up another loop. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over again, into the stitch, pull up another loop. And now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loops. Yarn over one last time, into the stitch, pull up a loop, and you'll have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When you have 11 loops on your hook, what you're going to want to do is give this a little tug down and pull this up, okay? You're creating a space there so that you don't get caught up. And make sure that your loops are lined. They're not bunched up. It'll make it easier to get your hook through later. So you're going to yarn over and pull through all 11 loops. Now, this takes some practice. Yarn over and chain 1. Okay? There is a puff stitch. They look like this on this side and like this on the other. And they tend to lean to one side or the other just a little bit, depending on how close they are together. But I'm going to show that to you one more time. I'm going to do a double crochet between for myself. You don't have to do this. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, into the stitch, pull up a loop, 5 loops, yarn over, insert, pull up, that's 7, yarn over, insert, pull up another loop, that's 9, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. I should have 11 loops. And one of the good things about this is if you count them, you can flatten them against your hook so that pulling through isn't so hard. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 loops. I keep them nice together. Pull down on this, pull up on this, yarn over, and pull through all 11 loops. Yarn over and make 1 chain there just to close it up. Then you can just shift it around. The little gaps will go away eventually as you work up. And that's it. That's the puff stitch. I'll do it one more time for you. There's my double crochet in between that I like. Yarn over, into the stitch, pull up a loop. That's 1 time. Yarn over into the stitch, pull up a loop, that's twice. Yarn over into the stitch, pull up another loop, that's 3 times. Yarn over into the stitch, pull up a loop, that's 4 times. And I think we have to go one more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, yep. Yarn over into the stitch, pull up a loop 5 times. So 5 times you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, okay? Yarn over, pull down, pull up, and shift it through. And then chain 1. And that is a puff stitch. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to keep these short and sweet. So please like, subscribe, and follow for more content. And you may also follow me on Facebook at Create Love Arts. I do all kinds of fun things over there too. So I hope you have a wonderful day and that you enjoyed learning about the puff stitch. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.